All right, guys, welcome back. So the talk that we had yesterday, I had mentioned becoming an absolute unit, becoming a weapon, because you can crush any obstacles in the way, and life gets easier when you make your body strong, when you make your mind sharp, when you rise above the normal, the average. Okay? And with that being said, that is pretty much sharpening and awakening that inner warrior spirit that we have as men. And we're the last recruits. All right, we're the last one, guys, before the VR comes, before the AI takes over, before, who knows what's going down. UBI, Andy Yang, or Andrew Yang. What's going on, dude? Where the future is going to make a lot of us soft. We're already seeing it. It's hard to develop that inner warrior spirit. So we're the last recruits, and what the warrior spirit does is it goes and it wakes up the king. It protects the king. It wakes him up out of his bed. And that king is your purpose. It is your destiny. It's what you need to do. The thing that you need to fulfill. Without the warrior spirit, without the aggression, not anger, aggression that comes from your body or your will, it's very difficult to have the fortitude to be able to hang in there for the long run. To be able to suffer through hard times, to be able to endure poverty, to have patience, to keep, waking up, going out, working hard when you don't want to do it, overcoming the odds. You failed an interview, the inner warrior, it lets you go back and get 5 more applications and then go to the interviews. The inner warrior doesn't go online and just consume a bunch of conspiracies and theories and then spread it out to everyone else and acts like he knows everything. The inner warrior's humble. It allows you to keep learning when you don't feel like it. It takes the time to read. It takes the time to meditate. It takes the time to experiment with other things. Maybe creating something online, maybe building your own brand, starting your own website, writing your own blog, creating your own video, maybe your own Shopify. It gives you that energy because it's a mindset, dude. It's like you're not a victim, you're not a slave, you're a warrior. And you have to constantly refine that through your body, physical training. You got to get lean. You gotta eat food. You guys complain about the garlic, eat the garlic. You feel alive, you feel your testosterone kind of rising, you get enough sleep. That's what the warrior's ready for training. And unless he is trained, all of these other things that come out that eventually awakens the king and allows you to develop into that king energy, which is that focus on your purpose, fulfilling the bigger picture. Right now, you're in the basement. You're in catabasis, where you have to go down into the dungeon. You have to work as the cook. You have to work doing stuff that maybe you don't like, doing the dishes. You have to sort of have this time of ashes that's bleak. Depression, I believe, is what the warrior kind of starts with. Depression is like this cloud that comes over your life, and it's there, man. It's over your head. The black dog of depression. And I think that depression is actually an opportunity. But a lot of people don't see it like that. They see it as something why do you have depression in the first place? because there's a call to do something more, to strive further. And I'm sure there's clinical depression, and if you suffer with that, fine. You need to get off this channel, you need to go see a therapist, and you take some medication, all right, if you're really, really struggling. Or for those of you that are just having some of these depressed moments in your life where it's a little tough, what's actually happening is your inner warrior is about to develop. But you have to answer the call. Many men these days don't develop the inner warrior that allows them to become absolute machines because they're too used to staying with mama and having dinner prepared, having their own laundry done. They're too used to going to university, having people tell them what to do. They're too used to getting paid by an employer, handing them a bi-weekly paycheck, the collars around their neck, the golden handcuffs. The inner warrior dies, they don't have to think about anything else. What replaces the inner warrior, that fire in the belly, is now complaining, lethargy, drinking on weekends, all right? Lack of peace. I'm telling you, it is so crucial. And you feel it, dude, in your body, and you know you're on the path when you feel this. It'll let you overcome the hardest of stuff, dude. It'll let you hang in for the long run. And I cannot tell you how many people are not going to do this. You see it online. There's a main Monkmode group that we have on Facebook. It's not the Monkmode Mastermind group, but I see a lot of guys coming in here, and they're not even from the channel. They just stumble across this group, and they're always looking for a quick fix. There's almost this inner narcissism that comes out that everyone thinks they know what should be done. They know the right diet. They know everything about women. They're enlightened to everything. And if you have that mindset, you have officially stamped out that warrior spirit. Okay? You're not leaving room for growth. Your ego has replaced it. It's gotten so big, and the ego is the enemy. If the ego takes over, you're not a student of life. You're a know-it-all. And what happens is people don't want to hang out with you. You find yourself stuck, dead end, lack of creativity. Bro, I'm telling you, you got to step away from the narcissism. You don't know everything. We're all students of life. Part of being a warrior, developing your inner warrior, is going into monk mode. Experiencing the bleakness. Those dismal days where you wake up, it's cold, it's cloudy outside, you don't know what to do, no one's hitting you up. You just don't feel that. That's good, man. That's good. Get used to that. Suffer a little bit. All right? Get used to suffering. Get used to being alone. Monk mode is warrior training. And you have to get it, dude. You got to understand what I'm talking about here. If you don't develop the inner warrior, you're never going to go to the next step. The king's going to be asleep. You're going to work a dead-end job. You're going to be unhappy. You're going to grow up. You're going to divorce your wife. You're never going to get married, and you're going to be stuck thinking that you can never get married because all women are shit because you're a fucking pussy, okay? And you don't know how to live by extreme amounts of faith because you've already developed this thing that can handle anything. You got to understand what I'm talking about. You get closer to like having your own philosophy, being stoic, all right? You can endure, bro. You can endure. You don't got to think so much. But it's only until you step up. You're going to either go through the training or you're not. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't want to. They want a quick pill. They want a quick fix. The inner warrior dies. It says sayonara. I'm not even needed. We don't have it anymore like in the old days. We don't have to develop the inner warrior because we're coddled. We're coddled generation. Bunch of soy boys everywhere, bunch of people complaining. not taking serious, not trying to build up each other, just trying to get some sort of validation, just try to start an argument. We got all these trolls just trying to get a little response from people. Warrior spirit dies. See ya. I'm telling you. So, you can make a decision that you're going to go in. You're going to come out a better man. You're going to awaken the king, fulfill your destiny, start doing work that matters. Literally the complaining just drops off. You stop worrying about dumb stuff. It's just like, it's a new life, and it's a beautiful life, and it's the only way to live. I would rather off myself than actually develop what I need to. If your inner warrior dies, you're just a woman. You're just a pleb, become a slave, and die. Okay? And I'm not saying that if you work a 9 to 5 that you're a slave. No, I'm just saying let it be something that you don't just fall into and you give up and die. All right? Let it be on your own accord. Make it happen. Okay? So that's what I have to say about that. And I feel like I'm missing something. You got to start small, obviously. You got to have patience, man. You got to take small steps, okay? And this week, going in, it's Friday right now, so what we can all do for the Monkmode Challenge this week is take one day, I would say Saturday or Sunday, and what you're going to do is you're going to clean your house. If you don't live alone, then you clean your room. You clean your bathroom, all right, next to your bedroom. You're going to wash your bed sheets. You're going to dust. You're going to vacuum the floor. You're going to scrub the mold from the tub. You're going to clean the toilet bowl, with that little shit stain at the bottom. You're going to take some cleanser, throw it in there, take the brush, and just scrub that thing, all right? Clean up, make your bed, and put your clothes in order, fold them. And what that's going to do is immediately, just start changing your mind. When you put all this stuff in order, because you've just been operating in the space. This is your main space. And if it's cluster, if it's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, it's going to be mumbo jumbo up here. And you're going to feel like crap, okay? You're going to be more likely to be a victim because you're living in a hurricane, like a place that just got hit by a hurricane. So you are a victim, all right? To your own fucking malevolence and deceit. So fix it up, guys. One day, Saturday, Sunday, and then just make it a habit. Make it a chore day that you do every single week, all right? So let's get to work, clean up, get some peace in your life, and start to develop the inner warrior spirit. It's going to unlock a whole new world for you. Everything's going to be doable, all right? There will be no more what ifs. You are the man. You have to develop the mindset that I can go into anything and I can conquer it. And this isn't over optimism, but it's a way of looking at life that either you go in, you suffer, or you die. So you suffer through it, or you just die trying, dude. Okay? And a lot of people are so scared because they don't have this. They can't go through the poverty. They can't go through the times where they're bored. They can't go through, getting turned down by multiple employers. They can't go through the tough workouts. They can't go through the intense dieting. They can't do it. And so what they have, they come out nothing. All right? The king is asleep. The king dies. It's mummified. It's gone. Don't be that guy. You can work the full commission job and not know if you're going to make any money. All right? You can break up with your girl that is just a mediocre relationship and continue to go. You can do all of these things once you develop that spirit, man. And every time that you say no, every time that you decide to complain, every time that you decide to, gossip and stuff, you're just killing him slowly. Another cut to the wrist. All right, don't let that happen. Rise up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.